Hello! We're back again. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I got caught up in making more features for stream. There's a lot of programming and it took entirely too long. But I think the new feature should work, so we're gonna try it out this time. We're gonna hop back in. So if all goes well, we have this other little guy. And he's kind of a proof of concept right now. But that isn't like a video or anything. That is another game that is also running in the background. The one problem is that is not the game by itself. That is the game running as like a debug from the game engine I used to make it. So I opened a game engine, made the game, tried to export it as a file by itself, like as an executable with all the resources, and it doesn't run in the background like it does whenever it's a debug like this. So for now we have to run it through the game engine, but that's kind of the only drawback. So he does move around at random. There's a little bit in there that keeps him from getting stuck on the walls for too long, but it could use a little bit of work. But generally, he shouldn't break. I don't think. I was kind of tempted to leave him running overnight just to see, but I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think there's any like major game-breaking issues with him. So he should continue to move around at random, but I'm going to keep an eye on him through stream just in case. While that's running, I want to find a way to get a villager over here stat. The idea of floating a boat up the mountain doesn't really work the way I thought it would. So maybe we dig, or maybe we just kind of keep him down there below the mountain. Because it's pretty steep on all sides. I don't think there's a shallow way up the mountain, unless it's a good distance that way. Otherwise, it's just this. But in the meantime, we can get the rest of the house set up and everything, because right now it's pretty incomplete, and we also need to light up the area. I think the best way to start that is to go check out that massive cave we're next to. That cave right there. At some point I want to have bridges spanning across this whole thing, but that's a bit of a risk early game. I want some like feather falling and stuff before I do all that. Keep him down? Yeah, I really might just, because this would be a huge distance to tunnel through the mountain. And I already went through all the trouble last stream of trying to pull him up, and that just does not work. Yesterday I was going to look up more about farming for iron, but it took entirely too long to make that little game, to make the extra raccoon at the bottom move around at random. So for now, we'll work on some other stuff. Probably next time I'll do that. I have some background in programming and software development, but it's not a lot. And the script that this game engine uses is a bit different. I like it a lot, but I'm still getting used to it. The original intent was that it would move whenever I moved. Like, if as I was playing the game, it would also be reading the inputs and move accordingly, but I found that that's not really easy to do on Windows. That's not really how Windows works. And there's plenty of apps that do that, but they have clearances that allow them to do that. I don't. But I think I could do something in Python. I just wouldn't have access to the same resources that I do with the game engine. I've only ever done one little game dev project using just Python before. Everything else I've used a game engine or something like that. But I guess I could revisit that. I think there's another way to do it though, without me needing to program so much. I like the idea of just continuing to add more of them too, that have different, like, jobs. I like the idea of having like a desktop pet, stuff like that, and just continually adding more and more to stream. It would be easy to do chat rewards with it, but that's easier to do on Twitch than YouTube, because the way the APIs work. So there's tons of little caves here, but not a ton of iron. I do love having dripstone this early, though. Take a few. I might revisit the village, see if they have a brewing stand and a cauldron. Brewing stand's not a huge thing right now, because we don't have nether wart anymore. But a cauldron or two would be really good for fuel. I can't really get to that iron easily without going through the skeleton and everything. I thought I had my bed with me. I guess I left it up at the house. I keep glancing over at stream to see if our new friend is like moonwalking or doing anything weird with his animations as he strolls around. I wanted to add a functionality where if I tab over to that window, I can move him around manually. I can do either or. He can move around randomly or I can move him. But right now, I don't have a good way of being able to do either depending on whether or not I'm tabbed in. I can move him around, but the animations don't work, and I don't really know why. What's his name? I haven't really named them. I guess that is the theta amount of raccoons. It's an unknown amount of them. I'm gonna keep adding them. We might vote on the names later. It was such a pain to make too, it's crazy. I love the game engine I use, but I'm not very talented at programming. I guess the cool thing with it is if you just have enough time and enough patience, you will figure it out, but oh boy. I think it's a cool thing to learn though. I'm sure like everything else, it'll get easier with practice. Pedro? Yeah, we might go with Pedro. I do need some names so I can yell at him whenever he inevitably breaks. That's an armored skeleton right there. Man, and it has an enchanted bow. Hopefully I can get to sleep before he gets too close. There we go. I kind of like the sound of Pedro. Right, well we have that lava pool down there. I'll start smelting some iron, but first I want to pop down to the village and see if we can get a cauldron so we don't waste this iron on that. Because we have everything else for a lava farm if we do that. I forgot when they had helmets, they don't burn in the sun. I guess that's a drawback to living in this biome, is there's a ton of leaf coverage. I can't believe I let myself get hit by that. I've always been kind of like unsure about the feature whenever a mob is burning and it hits you, you get caught on fire. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but it's not terrible. If it kept you on fire for as long as like lava does, then yeah, absolutely not. I can't say I'm too upset about having a water slide now, but that's not what this was intended to be. All I know is that it is much faster to just jump off, but I'm definitely going to keep just using the water slide every time. Did that zombie drop an iron, by the way? I don't remember this being here. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that zombie just dropped 1 iron, which would be pretty hype. It's been quite a while since I've gotten anything other than rotten flesh. There's more pumpkins around, but like that doesn't help a ton. If we get a good chicken farm going, I guess we get pumpkin pie, which is a decent food source, but it would be a lot easier to just get like potatoes and carrots. Right. I think one of these houses should have one. Oh, okay. Cartographer. I don't really want the maps right now. Hello? Oh, weapons. Oh, there's a grindstone. That wouldn't be bad. Not seeing the cauldrons anywhere. I'll take emeralds. More melons, more hay. I'm a little scared to recruit a villager because inevitably they will be the death of me. Still cannot believe I lost the last hardcore world because of that. Oh, wait, that's a cleric. Right. You know what? Actually, straight up, I do want redstone. And I don't need a lot of it. We'll be taking that, though. Right, so there's a bell, which I might be taking one. Hello? Oh, it's another weaponsmith. I mean, not bad. Right. It does look like we're gonna have to make the cauldron rather than taking one. Shame too, because the houses that spawn with cauldrons spawn with like 4. It's crazy. So it's a bit of a shame that we didn't get one. But I'm willing to trade the iron required for a cauldron to have essentially infinite fuel. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. I think more importantly, like, we have had only Savannah villages the last multiple worlds we've had. I could continue exploring that way past the mountain with the boat. There's like a major river there, but I want to check here as well. Pedro still seems to be working fine too. He hasn't moonwalked or done anything crazy. And I said I can't control him if I tab over, but the one thing I can do is still jump. I don't know why jumping works, but movement breaks his animations. I can make him hop around. So there's this. I want to go check out the chest, but I'm super scared of, like, trident drowns. I'll make this quick. That's cool, I guess. That's cool. Less cool. That's fine. Sweet. I'm out. Up. Accidentally held control instead of shift. There we go. Had me worried. But yeah, the game engine I used was Godot. I'm really happy it's been more popular recently. I forgot which one it was, but I installed a more established game engine a while back to try to work with it. And it's just, I don't know, a lot of the larger game engines aren't optimized for the same stuff that Godot is. A lot of them are very bulky. Godot is pretty lightweight. Just about anyone can install it. It's like 1 or 2 clicks to install and start working with Godot. And there's tutorials out there for how to make games with it too. So the barrier to entry is a lot lower with Godot as well, which is super important for the game dev community. And you can make stuff even like me, where I'm not super proficient with software development. That's 2 shipwrecks. That's one here, and I think that's another shipwreck right there. We'll check the land one first. This is also a comically small dark forest. Oh, no, there's more right here. I was about to say. Hey, the cool thing, though, is we can get dark oak, which I will absolutely take. Oh, I'm full up. If I'd stopped to get a cow and there was a spider back there, I could have just made a bundle, but no big deal. We could also make a boat with a chest, to be fair. I forget which, but in one of the game versions, breaking the leaves manually reduces your odds of getting something, I think. Either currently or at some point that was the case, but I don't want to mine a whole tree just to get some saplings. We do need like 4 though, and we only have 1, so it's not looking good. I think if I got on top, this would be like so much easier. Also considering that it's getting nighttime. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. I'll get the rest of this and see if we get a bonus sapling in case we grow this back home and doesn't drop 4 whenever we mine it. I will take an apple. There we go. Drop down. Oh, huge. Wait, there's a spider. Kind of tough with the skeletons there, though. Oh, I see another spider around the other side. That might be easier. So, our goal out here is to make a bundle temporarily. I'm also keeping an eye on Pedro at the bottom of stream to make sure he doesn't break. I'm super worried because I made him. Oh man, that's a ton of damage. I'm gonna swim away from that and then place just our other boat. That's crazy. At least we have a spare boat. But yeah, now we have 2 little dudes. I want a 3rd one that speaks when I speak. I thought it'd be like funny to do that with one on top of the chat box, but I also think it would be more funny to have just more and more and more little raccoon dudes around stream. I could very easily just combine them all into one and have one do all the jobs, but it's I don't know. The software to get Pedro to move to begin with was already kind of annoying. He was not very user-friendly. Like at the very least, I can do this. Like, I don't know. Like, this is cool, I guess, but I want him to do more. Like, Gangnam Style was huge a while back, but I don't know. I feel like we can have more stuff than just him doing that. So this is just... this might be the same plains that connects back on the other side of the mountain. Because that's about as far as we've gone in this direction. So hopefully this is the same river, because that would be huge. Oh, here's spiders and cows. That spider didn't drop anything. Not really a point in checking the shipwreck until we get a bundle, because my inventory is so full right now. We need another spider close to shore. There's some drowned over there. I think the problem with boating around is everything else despawns, so you're getting a bunch of stuff spawning along the shoreline. There's tons of shipwrecks. There's these two, and there are two more back there. We could get a conduit going. I might just come back later and visit these whenever I have more storage. I mean, there's spiders right here, though. Spin the boat around. Well, there's our string. Doing that without getting hit was kind of crazy. I'm not usually that clean with my timings. I feel like I've been getting significantly better at PvP recently. Like, I know, like, by definition that wasn't PvP, but just like combat stuff in this game. I feel like I've been improving wildly. Right, so we dropped this. Please drop leather. That's not leather. There we go. Sweet. So now we craft the bundle, put that down. We can wear this. You can stack up all the little stuff now. Perfect. That's what bundles are great at, is cleaning up all the little items in your inventory. That frees us up to check out the shipwrecks too. I really don't like going for buried treasure because of how difficult it can be, but I mean, we'll take it. Sweet. Tons of resources. We'll grab this one and then we'll hit the two on the way back. Drop down for this. Oh my goodness. Well, there's all the carrots and potatoes we needed. Extra wheat, extra coal. I'll take some smithing templates too. I actually quite like the coast pattern. That solves some of our problems. I was looking for potatoes and carrots too. Sweet. I really need something better than stone. I have a shovel. I don't know why I'm not using it. Hello? No clue where this one came from. Chest should be in here, right? Yeah. What's crazy is we can make like a second bundle, and I'm gonna do that. Can also color it, so I know which one's which. Put mob stuff in here. That's crazy. These don't stack, so... Oh wait, no, this is the full one. Grab these. Sick. There we go. Eager to see where this buried treasure is. Oh, we're right here. Wait. Good thing too, I was gonna wait until we got to the other shipwreck to check it out. Shame I can't look at it while rowing. Hello? It's around here? Oh, okay. Right. There is a way to do this. I saw a little like reel on this. You have to like line yourself up with part of the X, but I don't know if that's like Bedrock or Java or both. I'm notoriously bad at these. What would make this easier is we got like a creeper somewhere. Oh, we do! We have a new friend. I love using creepers for manual labor. I hate digging. Come on, bud. Right, so... Ooh, wait, I probably should have gotten a shield, right? It's a bit late for that, though. What? That's huge. That was super close to the surface, and you know what? I would not have dug there first. I would have been digging over here for like hours. That's so big. Oh my gosh. More TNT, more salmon. This is awesome. All right. We'll stack that up in there. For the conduit, right, we just need Nautilus shells. That's going to be an issue as well. I think we can find them in shipwrecks. I believe they're part of the loot table. But I think the main source is going to be drowned. So we need a safe drowned farm, because that could be very dangerous in hardcore. The tridents do so much damage. God, I'm so used to digging for treasure taking like in half an hour, something like that. It usually does not work for me. This is also clearly not the river I thought it was. So I think this is the back half of the plains on the other side of the mountain. So the river I'm thinking of is probably more that way. This probably doesn't have a village then, because I think I glanced over here earlier. And I did go up to like get a cow for a bundle, so I think I would have seen a village if there was one. I guess I didn't check this side of the plains though. Yeah, I mean, no, there's still nothing here. I love it for the aesthetic, but a village would be so huge. Another village. Hold up, is there something wrong, Pedro? I think there's something wrong with Pedro. Pedro's got stage fright, alright. I think I can fix that by tabbing over, right? So now he's... No, he's not moving. I think he's just frozen on stream. No, wait, there he is. Right, so now if I minimize... Give him a minute. No, I think we need to restart Pedro. That's fine, I guess. Maybe something went wrong in the debug? As in debug stopped, it seems. Okay, that's weird. So I can... I mean, that's fine, though. I'll just run it again. I guess that's the cool thing about running it from the game engine, is I just have to hit F5, like, one more time. That's the code, by the way. Running it in Godot. Let me transfer that over so I can look at this properly. One sec. So it's capturing... So it captures the game. I think that's kind of an issue as well. We definitely need to be capturing, like, the actual overlay. Right? So that's not what I wanted to capture. There he goes. I think we fixed Pedro. Sorry, I had to transition that over one more time. And I think our boy's back. Oh, wait. I don't know if y'all caught that, but he slid around a bit. So his animation breaks if he jumps. I wasn't aware he could jump mid-animation, though. I'll have to take a look at him after stream. Such a shame, he was doing so good earlier. I looked down and I saw him just kind of staring off into the distance, not moving. Realized a bit late that he was not functioning any longer. We can recover our pretty boat now. rather use this boat. Go around, I think. Overall, I'm not too disappointed with him. I mean, most of the time the animation works unless he jumps, and I think that sets his... because he has a variable called direction that helps determine like which way he needs to face. And whenever he jumps, it sets that to 0, because I wanted to set his momentum to 0, because it was causing other problems. I think we should get rid of this map too, so it doesn't confuse us now that, like, while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it was causing other issues. So I would set his direction variable to 0, but it seems that that also causes his walk animation to stop playing, because whenever he has a direction set to 0, he just plays idle. But I think I might know a way to fix that. I'll try it later. Oh my gosh, a diamond this early? Right, I'll change out the copper for that. That's huge, first diamond. I didn't realize these shipwrecks had such good loot. Oh right, yeah, and new treasure map. This way. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get to employ another creeper this time, so I'm not gonna spend too long on it. Alright, Pedro seems stable now. I was kind of worried. It's crazy, the other time it was like a block away from the surface. The TNT in my inventory is speaking to me. Especially since this is just sand. That's like nearly the whole X too, that's crazy. Oh, there it is. Man. Free potion of water breathing. I already have one of these in my bundle. We'll take the tunic, right? Hang on, I gotta change these out. The book can go. I can make a book pretty easily. We no longer need... Actually, I'll put these away, since we no longer need them. That can go there. That can go there, and I think we're good. Don't really know what I'm going to do with 2 Hearts of the Sea. It's a bit redundant. The other shipwreck was somewhere around here. I'm tempted to just ignore it. We have so much loot already. Also, I might just not have noticed that there is just more dark oak right here. Almost definitely would have had to have boated past it. Oh my gosh, a jungle? That's crazy. And all I really need from here is bamboo. I do not care for jungle wood anyway. Might come back for a parrot later. Actually, I wonder if they eat the petals. Also now I have wheat seeds in there somewhere. Need somewhere I can like dump out some stuff. I'll make a crafting table. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll make a chest. So glad I can access this from the boat. Right. Some of this can go away for now. Can equip this to save room. Pretty sure it's in this bundle if it's in any of the bundles. No? I must have dumped the seeds then. That's a shame. I don't think we can feed them anything else. Right, yeah, no. Whatever. I think I'll save the coordinates. I wanted to come back for a parrot later. I mean, I guess I also could just break grass until I get seeds. We'll keep... I mean, the chest's still around here, right? Right. We'll store these away. I think a building block would be wise. Crazy is it's like the tiniest jungle too. I think it's just that one section. There we go. I think 7 should be enough. There's a green one. I don't see many others. There was a white one when I walked up, like a gray one. I'll take the green one though. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. Already know what your nickname's gonna be. And it's a tad rude. That's crazy. Oh, there's the gray one. Unsurprisingly up in a tree. I think I've gotten the majority of the grass around here. I don't want to get too far away because like it'll despawn. Oh. Are they going after the zombie? Oh, they're mimicking the zombie. I got so scared it was a baby. Alright. Listen, bud. Two more. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're coming with me. We're going home. Hello? Oh. I'm sorry. Come on. I forgot birds aren't very proficient swimmers. Wherever my boat is... Hello? There it is. Oh, come here. Where are you going? Really don't look forward to him mimicking every mob that he encounters. Right, how do we get you on me in the boat? Or better yet, how do we get you just on the boat in general? Right. I think he's figuring it out. Nope, now he's... Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Sweet. Alright, here's hoping we can find our way home. I don't want to say it out loud, but I kind of think we're lost. It's not like it all looks the same or anything. Oh, hang on, never mind. That's the village, isn't it? Oh, wait, well, I mean, in which case the river on the other side would, like, it would lead around, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That's fine. We'll get off here. Oh, you know what? They teleport, right? Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, this is the same village. Right. So I thought they could like land on you while you're in the boat, but it seems they just fly over to you anyway, so it's not a big deal. Probably should pick up the sugarcane. We got a crazy amount from that too. We got diamonds, we got lapis, we got gold and iron. We got 2 hearts of the sea. Farming some drowned is not going to be easy though. I think the easiest way to do that though would be to have a zombie farm that converts them into drowned. That might be how I do it. If we can find a zombie spawner, that would be so huge. There he is. We actually used to have a pet cockatiel a while back. Kind of the same color. It was kind of like a greenish gray. It was pretty cool. Gonna be great whenever he encounters a creeper for the first time and starts mimicking him every 5 seconds. And to be fair, he's been pretty well behaved so far. I also really remember when bread got into my offhand. I only just noticed. I guess that's fine. Hello? Oh, he's on my shoulder. When did you do that? There he is. Alright, you hang out over here. I don't really know a safer place to put him. I kind of feel like we're in danger of creepers here. Also, if that had given me more raw fish instead of cooked fish, we could have grabbed a cat on the way back as well. But I guess we can make a fishing rod for that. I really don't want to empty out and organize those bundles either. Tons of emeralds too. Plenty of iron. Just plenty of everything, really. Absolutely massive. Right, and then we pull these down, make more left-hand bread. There you go. Genuinely don't know when that entered my left hand, but I'm keeping it there. So I think we plant the bamboo, and I want more lava, because we do still have like some stuff to smelt. I personally don't think the bamboo looks too bad in this biome. I think it's just because it's more greened out. Like here totally works. I gotta say, left-hand bread's pretty convenient. I don't like having things in my offhand that aren't a shield or a torch, but I don't know, I'm warming up to it. Right, and lava's down there. We could just go back and buy out more redstone and make like a rail like up the mountain. That, or we do the tunnel, we do like a little river and then like a ladder going up. Both of those would probably take the same amount of time. Right, but we do have a lot more iron now. So the iron's back at the base, so is the dripstone, and we have the lava. So that's really everything we need, right? We can make the lava farm. Hello? There we go. Left-hand bread got out of my way a little bit. This is unfortunate. Wrong way. So I can hear mobs moving around, so this place is just riddled with caves. Which is good to know. Not surprised though, mountains like this tend to have more caves and ore and stuff. I don't really know what to name the parrot yet. He did take like 17 wheat seeds to tame, so I don't know. I think Fatty is on the table. A little chirp. I might make a jukebox just for him too. Right, we keep the lava. Make the cauldron first. We make the shield first, actually. I said I'd leave left-hand bread there, but I'm gonna replace it with something more useful. We'll make the leggings, and then I'll take the cauldron. Right, and then we find a place for this. I might just dig out the basement again. That might be the strat. We might do the tunnel idea. Comes out there, and then we have like layers. Might be what I do. Also glad to see Pedro still working at the bottom of the screen. He didn't get stage fright a second time. I think maybe tabbing over to him was a mistake. I don't remember if I got rid of it, but I did add some code last night whenever I was trying to add mixed functionality between manual and automatic. That whenever you do control him, it stops the timer that he runs on. But I kind of don't think that's the case because he wasn't idling either, and at the very least he should constantly be idling if he's not moving. Also, when I tabbed over, he was very clearly still moving around automatically, so I don't think that's the issue here. You just started rotating at full diamond and some netherite. Yeah. I gotta say, I've only had netherite once. Back before they made it dependent on smithing templates, and you just had to go get it, and then make the ingots, and then upgrade armor. I still think that's a much better way of doing it. I don't like having to go get smithing templates just for netherite. Our last basement was so well designed too. I'm so disappointed about the last world. Oh, I have a campfire out there, right? Yeah, I heard something burning. Right, this is the worst basement ever. So, we're gonna fix it up at some point. How tall are we? We can have... Let's see, we can have this wall. Dig this out. It always gets me how tall, how much vertical room you need for a lava farm. There we go. I really think you need the 1 block space too. I don't know. Adding farms and stuff before I have a roof is crazy. I think some of these are definitely redundant. Where's my dripstone? So much of this can stack. We should definitely add the other stuff to the farm as well. Oh, there's the dripstone. Man. Blind. So there's a dripstone. We'll plant the carrots and potatoes as well. Sweet. I really hate using coal and charcoal and kelp and stuff for fuel. I think lava is just so much better. I honestly might spend the iron to stretch this out into 2. But we'll save it for now. I think it would have been wise to have an infinite water source up here as well. I might just make the second bucket. There we go. Go around. The good thing is we can take both of the water from the top of the slide and then use that as a source and then come back and replace it. If I have lunar, I can set waypoints. Yeah, but there's also a feature where you can do that with banners, I believe. I can also just F3 and take the chords, but I think I'd rather try out the feature with banners, because I haven't tried that yet. I think if you right-click a banner with a locator map, it marks the waypoint. I think that's just vanilla Minecraft. But then I guess you'd have to carry around a locator map, right? So there is that. 1, 2. That's an infinite source. There we go. The bees are super nice to have around too. Where was my thing? I think I missed it. Hello? Was it down here? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, I thought this was a cave earlier. Sweet. Fix that. We might make this tough to venture into the mines. If we can get good efficiency going, we can get the tunnel bored out a lot faster than if we don't. Because even just with iron shovels, it would take quite a while. I love parrots so much. They're like the ideal design. They squeeze a lot of detail into just a few pixels. Here, I'm gonna hang out down here. I need to check something and I'll be right back. I'm back. I really should put Pedro on the away screen. Give everyone something to look at while I'm gone. I think we will set up for the mines and head down there. Best case scenario, we find some sort of spawner. Really, any of them would be good. This might be a bit far. A spider spawner would be sick for a string, because we need that for the nether, we need it for a lot of things. Zombie spawner would be great for either just XP or drowned, trading with clerics, etc. Skeletons would be great for bones, for bone meal. So yeah, really anything would be great. I think that's fine, right? That's 1, 2, yeah, 3 over 1 should be fine. That stays there. We definitely take the bundles with us for sure. That doesn't stack, yeah, so it just fills the boat immediately. We'll take the iron, why not? The wood, that wood stays. Right. Also take just string as a throwaway item. What did I want to replace? I wanted to move something back. Not sure. Oh well. The buckets can stack. Right, so you make another stone pick and then an iron pick. You don't need that much. And we can save coal just for torches too, so that's big. Right, and I guess we can make an iron sword too now. We have plenty. See if we got any lava. We did. Perfect. Make more. Ooh, I guess that's one thing we are low on is wood. We should definitely bring more. You just started playing 3 weeks ago? You mean like Minecraft? Yeah, I've been playing this for like over 10 years. I've been playing for quite a while. Like I mentioned in previous stream, most of that was on Bedrock on console, but before that, a lot of the earliest times I played were on Pocket Edition or like Minecraft Lite when that was a thing. Minecraft Lite was wild. Lots of memories from that. There we go. Yeah. Oh man. Like an Avengers level threat. Oh my gosh. Terrible. No clue where he crawled out from, but I hate them. You never paid attention of it for the Switch now? I used to have Minecraft on the Switch. My friends always make fun of me. I am Nintendo's biggest fan. I've bought two or three Switches. I think it's just 2. I might be the first guy ever to have bought more than one. But I bought one, didn't like it, and sold it. And then like a while later, I started thinking about like, oh, maybe I missed out on like stuff like Pokemon and like Nintendo exclusive stuff. So then I got another Switch and realized I still don't like it. The Switch is fine. The Switch is... I think the Switch was a great proof of concept. It did really well for a newer gen Nintendo handheld, but I do have a lot of issues with it. I think Nintendo's old handhelds were sick. I used to have the old, like, 2DS, or I think it was, like, the DS Lite was what it was, when I was younger. The one that, like, folds. I think there was a 3DS Lite, but it wasn't that one. It was whichever one folded, and it wasn't, like, a full-on 3DS. I know that for sure. So I had that, and then I also had a PSP. I still have the PSP, actually. Don't have the DS anymore. I wish I still had it for, like, some of that era of Pokemon games. The PSP is great. I think I heard Sony is making something like a PSP 2 or something, but I really don't know how they can perform the same as they did on the PSP. I'm really scared it'll be like just a flimsy new gen. Is there something above me? I think there's like an extra cave here. I don't know what direction though. Yeah, I agree. The PSP 2 would probably sell really well. It's just, I'm kind of nervous because I liked the PSP so much. I'm really scared they'll mess up the PSP 2. They would have to do it almost exactly as the same as the original PSP. And it's a shame too, because they're definitely not going to be able to use the, I say definitely, you know what, I could be wrong. They might be able to use the little, like, CDs they used to use. I forgot what they called them. They had some, like, weird term for them. It was, like, media disc or whatever. But I still have it, and I still have games for it. I love the way, like, they were, like, tiny CDs you could pop in. Thought that was so cool. I think the thing was it was just so robust. It was very strong. It felt like... The DS felt like portable for kids, which I mean, that's what it was marketed as. That's Nintendo. That's fine. But the PSP, I think it was just because how I got into it, like for my older brothers having one, it felt like a big kid's console. Like a big kid's portable, I mean. It felt more professional than a Nintendo handheld, if that makes sense. It felt very clean and it felt very polished. And I don't know if they're going to be able to do that with a lot of like the new gen stuff they've been doing. Yeah. I think the Switch is cool. I think my biggest complaint is that it's kind of like flimsy. With the Joy-Cons specifically. And replacement parts are kind of expensive. But a lot of that is an like Nintendo problem. If Nintendo isn't so hard on like third-party companies, I think it would be fine, because you could just have like there are pro controllers and such. But Nintendo seems really lawsuit happy when anyone tries to build on their products. That's an interesting way of thinking about it, is like a Steam Deck. There was a lot available on it, too. You can watch movies, too, yeah. I have multiple movies. I have, like, a Harry Potter film on PSP. I could go watch Harry Potter in, like, 144p right now if I wanted to. It was awesome for, like, road trips and stuff. Okay. There are entirely too many mobs down here. Oh, hang on, wait. Got a perfect little music disc farm right here. There we go, free disc. Oh, it's the broken one. No. Darn. We could get him to shoot the other creeper too. Kind of doubt it. Okay, we get the creeper up. We could just shield from him. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm not really sure why he can't detonate, but that's good. Right. I had the wrong block out. Right. Okay, that's quite enough. The UMD, that's what it was called. I want to look it up. Actually, I'm definitely going to look it up right now. Hang on a minute. That's definitely all caps. Storage capacity. Of a UMD. I think a UMD disk is kind of a redundant term, but that's how I'm going to type it. Universal Media Disk. Oh. So, music, so like discs, like CDs or DVDs can hold quite a bit, I believe. I kind of, because of that, I thought UMDs would be able to hold a ton, but the UMDs, at least according to this from Sony, can only hold 1.8 gigs. That probably explains why they stopped using them. I think it, and I don't think that scales with like time. I think like maybe if laser engraving has gotten better for like the discs, they can make them better, but they might have to switch to chips like the Switch. That would be a little disappointing. The discs were kind of like a classic feature of it. I would not be as excited if they didn't have like the little discs. I just really hope they stick with the classic concept of the PSP. And they don't try to like do something wildly different, make it look like a Steam Deck or a Switch. A lot of the new handhelds kind of go for the same look. What's the new kind of competitor for Steam Deck? It's like the ARG or something. I hear a lot of people like that. Steam Deck's not bad. I have a buddy that really wants one still. Oh yeah, stuff was definitely smaller back then. It's crazy. So Steam has had some crazy sales recently, and part of that included the Metro series. Metro 2033 Redux, Metro Last Light Redux, and Metro Exodus. All like the gold editions, or the ultimate editions, whatever you want to call them, with all DLCs. All for, I think, $6 total. Like all three, which is great because back on PS4 I started Exodus and I liked it a lot. I just stopped playing it because I got busy with other stuff. Well, I downloaded all three on PC, and well, I bought all three on PC. I went to install them, right? Metro 2033 Redux is something like 7 gigs. Last Light Redux is around the same, around like 7-8 gigs tops. And that's like a remastered game on PC too. But then Exodus is a full-size game, something like 60 gigs in that range. Yeah, that's very true. That's a very good point. Switch, like Nintendo, the Nintendo eShop, I think it's called on the Switch, doesn't really get sales the same. But That's true for a lot of consoles. I think Nintendo just has some of the worst in any of the consoles, but I think Sony is just one of the worst at sales aside from Nintendo. Like if you could try to get a Call of Duty, God forbid, like Call of Duty Ghosts, I was thinking about doing that on stream at some point. This cave doesn't lead anywhere, by the way. That's kind of disappointing. I wanted to do that on stream, but you can only get Gold Edition on PS4 at least. So I was looking at PS4 first. You can only get Gold Edition and it's still like $60 for the Gold Edition. But I'm sure I can find like a cheaper version. If it's bad, I will probably just go look like a key or something from like a third-party site. I don't like doing that usually because it's a little sketch, but you know. If there was a good sale on Ghosts, I would pick it up. I also picked up Titanfall 2 for like $4. Love Titanfall 2. I might also stream that at some point. They said Donkey Kong's still that expensive, but I'm not that surprised. I just remembered that Nintendo's been doing that for a while with the Switch, remastering really, or not even remastering, just porting really old games and then charging modern price for them. The interesting thing has been that games have been about the same price for quite a while. Like the price range of video games hasn't changed much, even like with inflation. But I think the idea is that an old game should depreciate in value over time. Like, even if it's one with a set art style, one where it's not trying to go for realistic graphics, like something with an art style such as Donkey Kong or whatever, where it's a bit more timeless. Even then, I think just because of the game economy, they should appreciate over time to make them more accessible, or at least have them on like sale. That's the cool thing with Steam, right? So Steam has crazy sales very often. A pattern I've seen with a lot of creators who play a variety of games, they'll play games that are on sale on Steam, especially ones that are like under $5, because they're trending, because everyone's able to pick them up because they're like less than $5, which drives sales for the game. So Steam continues to run sales because Steam gets a little bit for that. I think it's an awesome system. I think it benefits everyone in the community to have stuff like that. But Nintendo doesn't really play the same game because I know people are going to keep buying their stuff regardless. But that's not really just a Nintendo thing. Sony does the same. I'm being a bit more easy on Microsoft because they have the Game Pass, but they've changed a lot with the Game Pass too. What size is Ghosts now? That's a great question, but I'm pretty sure it's like it falls within the same range as most like modern quote-unquote Call of Duties. I would be unsurprised if it were in the 40 to 60 gigabyte range. I don't know though. That's how I remember it being. Maybe closer to 40. I love Ghosts though. Some kids got Modern Warfare 2, I got Ghosts. And that's kind of the side I took on the whole thing. I think both are great games, but I legitimately love Ghosts. The campaign was awesome, it's just like the very ends that had some issues. Okay, this is kind of a precarious spot. The skeleton's so on my case too. Right. Let's fix this. Really unfortunate that the first disc we got was this. Of all the discs it could have been. Oh yeah, there are games that are on both shops, but like different prices, or just straight up not on sale for Nintendo. Absolutely. I think because they have so many exclusives, I don't think Nintendo is out of touch with modern gaming. I just think they're a bit out of touch with reality. With the amount of suits they're doing, I really think they could benefit more from collaborating with their players rather than constantly antagonizing them. Like people did sign like the EULA. It's nothing that Nintendo can't do, but I think it's just being unreasonable. It'd be a lot easier if they just realized that they can work with their community rather than against them. Nintendo used to do some really interesting stuff. I love looking at the history of companies like that. It's a real shame. This allowing to add on the Switch was a bit crazy. Yeah. What's up, Sky? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of their choices are just a bit willy-nilly. But I think that's just the result of it being a really large company and there's a lot of people making these decisions. I'm sure it varies depending on who is making the decision on any given day. So no spawners yet. Kind of a shame. Man, I feel like the skeletons in Java are ridiculously fast. That guy dashed up to me. I mean, this is interesting, but I feel like I've had enough of dripstone. So much more dripstone than I can do anything with. Right, and it's just another dead end. Yeah, Steam is also just like I have no clue how you would work with Nintendo from like a game dev perspective. As little as I have done, I don't know that much, but like right now I could publish something to Steam. It's not going to be very good, but like it's kind of just like a cost. You pay, let me think. You pay Steam. But the way I've heard it explained, and I don't know if this is like how it is, I might be getting this wrong. It's less of a payment and more of a, I don't think a gamble is the right word, but I think you get your investment back if your game makes money. So you don't even like permanently lose the money as long as you make that in sales. Just to kind of keep people from spamming games onto Steam, right? All you have to do is export in the proper framework, so it's like something for Windows. I'm not really sure what other paperwork I have to fill out. maybe something to allow me to continue updating the game, and then I can publish to Steam, right? And then it's kind of done, I believe. With like Nintendo, I have no clue how I'd even do that. I think that's another issue too. And a lot of the paperwork, I'm sure, is kind of one-sided for smaller developers. I'm sure that's also why you don't get the same passion in studios like Nintendo and Sony, or companies like publishers, I guess, really, like Nintendo and Sony, because they kind of do a little bit of everything, don't they? Because it's kind of hard for indie games to work the same way there. Please don't get up here. There we go. Right, could be absolutely wrong. I have no clue. That's just how it seems, so... Yeah, Sky, I did that earlier. I have so much dripstone already. I've started a lava farm. Definitely before next stream, I'm gonna pull up stuff for... Hopefully we find a zombie spawner. I want to make a drowned farm, but definitely an iron farm. That first and foremost. And a creeper farm. I have a lot of projects that involve a lot of digging, and a creeper farm would be sick. Well, that was kind of unnecessary, wasn't it, Mr. Creeper? You couldn't even reach me, so I don't know what the point of blowing up was. We've finally spent long enough in the cave that mobs have kind of filled out in other caves. The only danger being if we encounter one of those caves that's full of the mobs that are not spawning here. It is taking ages for us to go down an elevation, too. This is a really complicated cave. Right, there's a skeleton right there. That doesn't go anywhere, though. This just kind of goes back up. There we go. Oh, man. I found the mobs. I'm assuming he can't get up and around. Yeah, there's no way. Right. That's entirely too many dudes. Finally got the deep slate, though. I hear little skeleton footsteps. Is he going all the way around? I don't think he can. Right. So, more redstone would be sick. I'm kind of here for diamonds, though. I don't really see a reason to stop. We're already here. So hopefully that skeleton stays away. If we do this right, we can have the creeper just do all the work for us right here. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, you don't really hear about a lot of indie games succeeding on their platform. Like through Nintendo. Like Hades was big a while back, but other than that, I haven't really heard a lot of names. Okay. Completely unnecessary, Mr. Creeper, once again. Hello, sir? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Cuphead 2, yeah. That's fair. I just like when I go on Steam though, and I sort through the smaller games. There's just piles and piles of them. So I like the lower barrier to entry for people who want to make games, or at least try. I hear a skeleton somewhere. Not here for that though. Diamonds. Huge. Oh, and redstone. I never played Cuphead. I probably will go back and visit it at some point, because I think a lot of people really like that. I'm not great at 2D platformers though. That's not really my area of expertise. I think I do well with like Souls-likes. That's my bread and butter, really. Because of that, I get recommended Hollow Knight. I did try Hollow Knight. I'd be down to revisit that as well. But I wasn't great at, like, I made some progress, but I had a lot of trouble because, you know, 2D platformer. I don't know why, but like once it's 3D, it gets a lot easier for me. I know way too much about the Souls series though. It'd be great to do that on stream. I think I'm more proficient with like Souls games. I know more about Minecraft just because I've been playing it for longer, but I do know a ton about the Souls games. Man, there we go. Heal up. Sweet. Bit more gold too. Yeah, Hollow Knight was great. I like the art style a lot. I'm absolutely the type that is willing to play a game just for the art style, if nothing else. But the gameplay was fine. I liked the concept of like how stuff worked. It's not even that like complicated of a formula either. This is kind of an interesting area. I like little fissures like this. I think Minecraft does well with like the big expansive caverns, but I really like the crevices and fissures and stuff. It's more like a real cave. I've been into some pretty big caverns IRL too. I love caves. Lots of cool geology stuff there. That was actually going to be my major after I went back to school. So I went to school originally for computer science, quit, and then years later I went back and I was either looking at pre-med stuff or environmental geology. I kind of feel like I missed diamonds, but I don't want to go like back there and just keep looking around. Ooh, a sword's kind of rough. Stay over there. Thank you. Man, how many of you are there? Sick. Glad to see Pedro's still working as well. Welcome back, Huxley. Welcome in, Salsa Dog. Good to see you again. Cult of the Lamb is interesting too. I've seen quite a bit of gameplay for that. I love the integration of Twitch that you can do. I don't know how I feel about facing off against a witch with naught but a sword. Really lucky we just got slowed there and not poisoned. I heard him throw poison. Okay, this is probably a terrible idea, but uh-oh. Okay, see, like, there's the poison. I thought I was done being followed. Lots of skeleton, too. I might be cooked. See if there's anywhere we can build into. Probably here. This slowness is lasting entirely too long. Right, okay. None of that. None of that. That was crazy. Man, that was like slowness for a full minute. That was nuts. Would I be willing to stream people's builds and or exploring other players' worlds? Maybe. Probably not anytime soon, though. I have considered downloading some of my old servers, because I've had some servers that got pretty crazy with the builds that I kind of want to tour. And they were no longer running well on console, was how big they were getting. So it'd be cool to visit them on a platform that can handle that. But yeah. Alright, no clue where that witch is. That's like a major problem, but the spiders didn't drop string either. Unless they did. No, we have one. Definitely not three though. Oh, is that a bat up there? I think that was like a bat on the other part of the wall. I saw a little particle moving. Oh shoot, wait, we did miss diamonds. Okay, that's what we're here for. So we have a total of 2 now. We have 1 back at the base. We need 2 for the enchanting table. Right? At that point, I don't know. I think we just take the 2 and make the enchanting table and you come back when we get fortune. I'm super picky about that. I also kind of want to get an extra one for our jukebox for our new friend. But if only we had a better music disc. Both skeletons and creepers are pretty dangerous at this difficulty, so I probably won't be farming for music discs very much. And we don't really need the diamond pick for anything. I don't think. On account of us having a lava, well, now a lava farm. So I think we good. So I'm gonna mark this. We can come back to it. I love waiting till I have fortune. There, I think that'll be good enough. I'm also really tempted to drag that zombie villager all the way up. Oh goodness, where did you come from? Oh, did he drop from up top? Took damage from something. That made me jump in my seat a bit. Oh my goodness. Got ninja skeletons here. I guess he did drop from that ledge. Alright. A, where's the witch gone? B, where has the zombie villager gone? I think the first question's more important. Oh, he's already going up. Okay. So if the witch isn't still around... Okay, well, I guess I ruined it by going up to him. Okay. I think we train him and just start pulling him up. Since they have a way bigger aggro range than witches, I think we're good. Unless the witch is like right around the corner. I think we just keep building. Yep. One really good thing about zombies is they have that crazy range. Getting caught a bit, there we go. This way, the scout our way back up. Right, this gives us some free time. We need to make this more zombie friendly. And like, where am I even gonna put him? Because he's gonna despawn unless I name him. I really should have thought this through better. I think they still despawn even if they are wearing gear. I was gonna give him my helmet to keep him safe. You know, I guess I could still make a helmet. I have no clue what time it is on the surface. Oh, I guess I should have found out if they wear helmets first. Hey, buddy. Probably should have checked if that was a thing. Yeah, no. Okay, well, fair enough. We'll leave that there. Pretty sure it's back up this way. See if you can navigate that. Hello? Hello? Right here. Open your eyes. It's not like you're wearing glasses or anything. I hear another zombie. That's much less good. It's not that way. Ooh, this is kind of a problem. We don't even have a name tag. Unfortunately. Man, we came a long way. I am not going to find that again. I definitely should have taken the coordinates while I was down there. I've generally got a pretty good sense of direction in these caves. I guess this might be the way up. This feels incredibly dark for like a direction I came through. We'll leave our friend down there. Okay. I don't think this is the way we came. However, I think this is a way out. So I guess we'll take it. That might have been where I built myself in at one point to shield myself. Right, so this helps us. Okay. I don't think I'm going to continue digging up. Usually I would, but I know we're under a mountain right now, and that could just take ages. You're going to squeeze past this dude again. Or not. That's cool. Just in time. Shield! Shield! I don't have wood. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Hello? There we go. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I'm confident I can find my way out, just not by dragging that guy along. Yeah, I know. I think we leave him. We'll get others spawning on the surface anyway. I just want to get out of the cave. Hello? There we go. No shield is a bit crazy. Sorry, one sec, I'm locked in. I want stuff spawning around me. Oh shoot, multiple skeletons. That's nuts. I'm not sure, Huxley. I don't really keep up with mini servers, so I'm not really familiar with like what the server is. I don't know why it wouldn't show up in chat unless it was like a link. I don't think you can do links. Generally, I try to avoid advertising in people's streams, if that's what it is. But it all just kind of depends. But that might have been the reason why it didn't show. But otherwise, I don't know. Unless the name was filtered or something. YouTube chat has been known for like little hiccups like that before. I might just... Am I crazy? I don't remember doing this. I think... Right, no, I do. I did this to fence myself off this way. Right. So is it not this way to go up? It feels like it. I already went this way, didn't I? Because this is like the obvious way to go. Yeah, no. Alright. I probably could just tunnel my way up. I don't want to hit the mountain though. Is Pedro still behaving? Has he broken? Let me see. Oh, he's working. The animations don't seem to have broken yet. Yet. Fully aware of the quality of my code. Or lack thereof. Nope, just more cave. Hello? Where am I? Where on earth? I'm just gonna dig up here. This clearly leads up to the top. Be crazy if I hit the mountain this way. Is that like dirt, or is that just a pocket of dirt? I think that was just a pocket of dirt. Unless I just got really unlucky and like just scraped by the surface. Oh, I did! Thank goodness. Thank goodness I checked that. Oh my gosh. And this is the mountain. That would have had me digging for like another century. Huge. That's a creeper. Sweet. Okay. Well, not too bad. We came out the other side of the cliff though, so we need to climb our way back up. No spawners either. There is a way to check based on the seed, but I don't know if I want to. That baby zombie aggroed from ridiculously far away. That was terrifying. I'm not just gonna keep hopping around. I want to get back to the house. We snaw. Okay, I think we made it away from the baby. Oh my goodness, that sheep scared me. Jeez, that was the creeper landing right there. What on earth are these sheep's problems? Scooch. Scooch, 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 scooch. Sorry. Here we go. Goodness. Oh, hello, spider. Still no string is crazy. Okay, we're at a very real risk of like a creeper dropping on us, and I don't have a shield to deal with that. I'm gonna move more sideways. Did the rabbit... I don't know if the rabbit just took fall damage or if the skeleton hit it. That would have been crazy if the skeleton hit it. Sweet. Made it back. Hey, buddy. Oh, bye. Alright, well... Guess you didn't like us very much. We'll plant these. Oh my gosh, this is just terrible. This is horrendous. We need to fix all this. We need more wood too. Please don't land in the campfire wherever you are. I messed with the aesthetic a bit, but I guess here's the best place to plant it. Oh. There we go. Oh, he's like looking at the rabbit. That's weird. That's cool. Interesting little interaction there. Oh my gosh, this is why I love bamboo. Just so much of it. It's so good for like throwaway wood. See, I still have tons. Alright, that's good for now. We could do a bamboo farm. A bamboo farm would be sick because we could smelt it. I don't know if you can compost bamboo. I don't know. I don't remember. If you can, that'd be huge too. Right, we make all these. Sweet. I have plenty of wood. We'll do another chest somewhere. Maybe the basement? I'm gonna remodel anyway, so I don't know. Just plant it there for now. Now we'll just get these out. Right. Yoink. Excuse me, buddy. There's something in the way. Okay, so looking at Pedro right now, I think the issue was tabbing over to the game. Because with the game running in the background, Pedro hasn't had any issue hanging around the bottom of the screen there. So I think as long as you don't tab over to that, he stays fine. This is abysmal. Oh my gosh, I have leather somewhere. I have to. I don't? Right, yeah, so no, we need that for sure. Oh, well. Lucky day. There's one. There's two. We only really need the one for the enchanting table, but we're gonna need a serious farm at some point. I guess that would be big too. We already have a bunch of sugarcane growing over that way. Or wait, no, where? We planted it somewhere. I don't know if it's close enough that it'll grow. Right. Oh, no, wait, I just remembered. Oh, yeah, wait, no, that's not enough. Right, that's what... I was trying to think what we needed for the enchanting table, because I felt like we needed more than 2 diamonds. We definitely maybe do. I don't... Here's the thing, I don't want to go find another rune portal and try to get the extra obsidian. Because we could easily do that. Shoot, and we need 3 more diamonds on top of that for the obsidian for the enchanting table. So that's gonna be another trip down into the mine. Yeah, I don't think there's a way around that. We don't have any extra. That's fine though, because now we have a way down and I know where the diamonds are, so I'll grab those real quick. It's gonna be 3 more too though, so I don't know if there's going to be that many diamonds still hanging around. We're a little short on food. Hang on, let me cook this beef. Stack these. I guess we don't want to do that. We can start tunneling. Because part of me doesn't want to hop back into the mine immediately. Too bad we can't make like a potion of haste or something. It's not like we have nether wart anyway, I guess. Too be fair though, it's probably going to be more pickaxes than shovels. Could also make a librarian villager early on, because I turned off the trade rebalance, so we could get efficiency. That is also a thing. A little tedious, but I'm going to take the y coordinate here and then the y coordinate on the other end first. So we're looking at 7170-ish in that range. It doesn't have to be precise, but that's kind of what we're working with. Hopefully, like, there's a massive cave in between here and there, and most of it's already done for us. I don't think I'm going to do the whole cave. I'm not going to torture y'all with a massive tunnel. I'm going to dig, like, the 1x2 little entryway first. And then I think in between this and the next session, I'm going to make a creeper farm. Make it a lot faster. That's what the bamboo is for as well. That's why I wanted that. Because the creeper farm, you need a lot of trapdoors. And I think bamboo, having a massive bamboo farm makes it so much faster. Trapdoors are like crazy expensive for what they are. If you need a huge quantity of them, it's crazy. Yeah, about the same, 71. Alright. So I can dig a shallow enough river to connect that to that as well. If we have like water in the tunnel, that's fine. Up the mountain is a little steep, but I can do something this shallow. So from here, I don't think the like left to right really matters that much. Like the river kind of covers the whole width of the mountain. As long as it's not like, where am I facing? So not like something 1960, probably nothing more than 1960 in that direction. Because I want it wide enough to have at least like a 2x2 for a boat. And then on either side, I want platforms. I want rails running one way and then maybe a walkway on the other side, or rails both ways. Actually, if we can get a cold biome going, it might be easier to have like an ice tunnel. And the boat would be a lot faster. I don't remember there being a cold biome though. That is going to be an issue later with the nether, not having ice. Unless we get a really good spawn. Which, speaking of that, we need to check if we have a good nether portal. Because a bad spawn is going to be pretty crippling. And I want to know early on if that's the case, so I can prepare for that. That's probably actually what we need to do first, before I worry about digging anything. So we'll grab the buckets. As far as the portal, I mean, they're pretty noisy, so I don't want it right under the house, but somewhere close by. Since we also don't have a great way of breaking down the portal, I don't want to just put it next to the lava pool. I might also expand the lava farm if that's what we're going to be doing. Man, there we go. I suppose we could build it here. I really don't want to be hiking back and forth. That's kind of my main thing. I think we place it close enough to get a good idea, but not much farther than like right here. It's just gonna take ages. You know what? It'd be faster if I just did this. We'll grab more water. One lava. One more water for the infinite source. Thank goodness it's not like the first world where I was doing this with like one bucket at a time. Be maddening. There we go. Slap this down, slap that down. That goes back in there, so now we can grab 2 lava. Do this a lot faster. At the Minecraft experience up in Dallas, there was a part where you built a portal and it was super cute. It was cool, like collaborating with the people there to do something. There we go. Hello? Oh, those are pillagers. I thought those were like normal villagers. Jeez. I don't think they give bad omen anymore, right? Because of the trial chambers, so I don't think there's anything against killing them. Oh, they all locked on immediately. How bad are these dudes without gear? Oh, I don't have a shield. No, I'm not gonna do that without a shield. Not that much damage though. I forgot about that. Jeez. Imagine if I just jumped in there without a shield. There we go. Like this. A lot more neater. More neater? Just more neat. That away. Gosh, hope we get a good spawn. We've had terrible nether spawns so many times in a row. Although I suppose the last worlds wasn't that bad, it just took us forever to find the fortress. It ended up being way closer than I thought. If we don't see it off rip and there's like a big expanse, like a lava ocean, we're definitely just going to crank up the render distance for a bit. If I'd done that last time, I could have saved hours. There we go. Sweet. We just need the 2 more, I think. Yeah, I usually do play modded. It just for the stream for like playing hardcore, because the whole premise was that this was my first time playing hardcore, or my first time like trying to do like more in hardcore. I guess it's no longer my first time if I've already done it for a couple streams, but this is only like my 4th or 5th stream playing hardcore, and I haven't played that before now, so I was doing it like a vanilla playthrough. But most of my channel is modded. I do like horror mods and stuff. That's namely what I do. Luckily, From the Fog and Herobrine stuff is trending a bit more recently. Distinct lack of iron and distinct lack of flint. I don't know why I forgot those. It's not like I came to make a portal or anything. So I need to go get flint and steel. Hey, here's hoping it'll do the same thing with the portal that it did in the other world, where it spawns the return portal somewhere else rather than just taking us back to the first portal. Hopefully it just creates a 3rd portal for no reason, and hopefully that's closer to our house. No clue why that happened in the last world, but it was actually kind of a blessing in disguise, because we got diamonds from that, because it took us super far underground. Hopefully this one does the opposite. That's fine, Huxley. I know what you meant. But yeah, I usually do horror stuff. I play with shaders. I change over some of the animations to like more updated stuff. I've been wanting to use one of the mods that adds more animals though. I've seen them. I've been pretty eager to try that. Well, I guess we don't need all this. Where did I put the rest of my iron? Oh, here it is. Goodness. Right. That's good enough. I guess it doesn't really matter, like, organizing our inventory before we go, because if we die, we die. Like, we lose everything. There's no respawning and picking up our stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. We do have... Okay. I have a crazy habit of going to do something and then just not doing it. Oh my gosh, wait. I almost forgot the shield. That'd be horrible in the nether without at least a shield. And I'm gonna replace the leather tunic with something iron. Since we have so much to work with anyway. Right, this and this. Huge. That away, equip this. Better. Yeah, I did lose the previous world to a ghast. I think before that I lost it to... Oh, actually, I think the ghast pushed us into lava or something. I don't know. But it was something or the other, so I'm a bit concerned about the nether. Tag Z? That sounds familiar. I haven't played it, though. It'd be... I have heavily considered installing a gun mod on my horror world. Like playing horror Minecraft, but I do have a gun. That'd be funny for like a final episode. Right, let's see how bad this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is actually super dangerous. Hang on. Take me home. There we go. Alright. I wanted to take a look around, but I immediately saw a blaze. Alright, that's massive. That's, I think, the best nether spawn I've had so far. Like, hardcore or not. That's sick. Okay. So immediately into a fortress. That's awesome. No clue how that even happens. This is super dangerous. I want to go home. I think we pop through again. You know what? Why don't we just pop through again now? Jeez. There's not really anything I can do, like if I go home. I don't have nether wart to make fire resistance or anything, so I gotta tank it. Right, I think... Unfortunately, the blazes, I think they stay locked and loaded, so we might be taking fire as soon as we pass through. So I'm gonna shield. Hopefully we stay shielded. Right, okay, no. None of that. None of that. Jeez, oh my gosh. None of that. Thank you, sir. Nope, I don't want to go back. Also, none of this. Thank you. Right. Yeah, no sir. I think stuff can still spawn on the cobblestone. Like, this is not going to keep us safe for very long. But better than nothing, right? We straight up could just build up to the roof. I don't know why I don't just do that. Torch. Should have definitely brought more. Torch. Torch. Sick. Right, I'll bring more cobble next time for sure. You're teleported to the middle of the ground? You haven't been back since? Like in another portal, or like did you show up in the middle of nowhere in the nether? Right, so it remains to be seen if this is actually a good spawn. Like, yeah, fortress usually means nether wart, but it's not a guarantee. I don't think those are proper rooms. You dug down and fell all the way through. It was terrible. Ooh, that's no good. I'm scared. Where is our wither skeleton gone? I hear him. Where? Oh, I hear a gas and I see a blaze. Jeez, blaze saw us. Right, that could be the wart room. That's a lava room. I need more blocks to build with. Kind of dangerous to keep hanging out here, but still. We do have a bad spawn. That's tough, because the nether is meant to represent like a hell-esque dimension. It's meant to be like below the world. That's why in the nether, if you dig all the way up, there's a ceiling of bedrock, and in the overworld, if you dig all the way down, there's a floor of bedrock. Like the nether is supposed to be below the world. And because of that, whenever you travel in the nether, one block in the nether, like if I stand here and I move one block, that's actually equivalent to 8 blocks in the overworld, because it's like a slice of pie, right? And the further you go down, the faster you go around the circle. So people often use the Nether for traveling huge distances because you can go to the Nether, you can walk like 100 blocks in the Nether, place a portal, and that portal will end up like 800 blocks away from your first portal in the overworld. The problem being that if you need a better spawn in the Nether, then it's kind of an issue, because the reverse is also true. If you wanted to travel 100 blocks in the Nether, you'd have to walk 800 blocks in the overworld. So it's usually not worth it to try to move and place another portal unless you are moving really, really far. If you do want to move like pretty far in the overworld, that's absolutely something you could do. You could totally just move and then place down another Nether portal. But unless that, you can just continue exploring the Nether. If you don't like the idea of doing that, there is a site called Chunk Base where you could enter in some information about like what edition and what platform you're playing on, and enter your seed. And if you enter the information correctly, it'll show a map in every dimension of your world. And you just got to figure out your coordinates right now and compare that to the map. And that you can like look at Chunk Base's map of the Nether and see where biomes are what, or what biomes are where, really. But yeah, that's probably the... I don't really know a better way to explain it. It's kind of mouthy, but kind of how it is. You went in creative mode to see if you had a bad spawn. You saw nothing. Oh, if you're like good with going creative mode, I thought you were like just doing survival. I actually kind of like playing the commands on, since I've already gotten like, not on PC, but on PS4, I've gotten the Platinum Trophy in Minecraft. Like, I've 100%ed the game, except for, like, the new achievements. So I usually, like, do play survival worlds with commands on. So if you're cool with going creative, yeah, that's absolutely the best way. Fly around in creative. If flying around in creative, you really just see nothing, then, like, that's crazy. You can do, if you have commands, you can try to do like /locate. I guess you're on Switch, right? So you might just need a new world in that case. I don't think resetting the Nether does anything because it's still the same seed. But yeah, I mean, you could continue to fly around and explore. If you do find something cool, you can just plop a portal down there and see where it takes you in the overworld. Yeah. I don't really know how that would happen. That's not happened to me that I can remember. That's a wither skeleton. The cool thing, if you're in creative, you can just, I guess, take beds or TNT and just explode a lot of things. If you can change game modes pretty easily, you could try going to spectator mode as well. Spectator mode is like creative, except you can pass through blocks. You can just fly through blocks at that point, and so it won't take as long. Okay, we really need to clear this out. This is taking entirely too long. You can come down here, Mr. Pigman. I remember in the good old days before there were piglins and it was just zombie pigmen and they were just called pigmen. Ooh. These are the kinds of tunnels you want, because there's a high chance of there being loot, and I see loot already. I'm gonna get greedy and go for it. And I hear a magma cube. We need one of those too. Everything we need for a horse. That's good. You didn't want to get lost or teleport back to the overworld in a different spot. Granted, I'm really new. Yeah, that's very true. On, I believe Switch is just going to be Bedrock. Like, that's the version it is by default. As such, it's a little bit different from Java. Like, commands and stuff. Yeah, I think if you don't want to get lost, maybe the best way might be to go to spectator mode in the game options. On Bedrock, you might be able to do that from the menu, but I'm not so sure. Although I guess on Bedrock, you do have the coordinates at the top left. If the coordinates aren't there by default, I think there's somewhere in the game settings you can turn on show coordinates. I think that's what it should be called, if you can't see your coordinates right now. If you can, then I would just memorize your coordinates, or take a screenshot or something. If you turn on show coordinates, that should help you not get lost. So right now a magma cube would be really good for me. I don't hear one. I'm also running really low on blocks to build with. Yeah, if getting lost is your concern, then show coordinates might be your best bet. That is something you can do. Playing a super dangerous game here, not blocking this off every time. And it paid off, free diamond. Right, I'm out. We got what we need, I might just turn around. We lost world to fire 2 times. I really want that magma cube so we can get magma cream for the potion of fire resistance. To be fair though, we could make magma cream with blaze rods. I just think it's easier with magma cubes. And I definitely heard one earlier. I guess it fell down into the lava or something. No clue where that one's gone. I hear the wither skeleton somewhere. Nope, another free diamond. Actually, that's everything we need for the diamond pickaxe, because I can guarantee we have at least 1 diamond down in that cave. So that's sick. Better chance of magma cubes here. I'll take it. Wonder if this is like safe. I'm gonna get caught out in the open. Crazy how many mobs have like enchanted swords and stuff on this difficulty. Fortress seems pretty huge too. The good thing is, I recall magma cubes being able to spawn in fortresses. Although there is a chance that I only saw a magma cube in a previous fortress because it was the right biome for one to begin with. Because they might only spawn in their biome. I don't mind the wastes out here. It's just like if a gas shows up, that would be hugely problematic. Even just like one magma cube would be perfect. Because I can make a ton of fire resistance with that. Is that a baby strider on top of an adult strider? That's kind of cute. You didn't realize they could like sit on each other like that. Right, I might just continue exploring this way. We seem safe for now. In a vague sense. So there's normal piglins over there, but I think we're safe because we are wearing gold. We're wearing their colors. And I don't think they care if I attack a magma cube. Hello? Are you good? Okay, we're good. Jeez, he started running. Everyone's chill. There's glowstone as well. This is a pretty solid spawn. We're only missing like a few things. And patrolling the fortress would probably be an easier way for me to find a magma cube. So I think we're good out here. Check over here for a different biome, but I don't think it is. Yeah, no. I really hate the delta biomes where the magma cubes spawn. They're crazy hard to traverse. It's an interesting combo. The magma cubes, whose like main thing is like they're big, they can push you around really easily, and a biome where there's a bunch of places to fall into lava. It's a very frustrating combo, but I guess it makes sense. Right, no, this is more of the same. Unless we go back to the portal, because I think the portal gave us a good view of the surrounding terrain. Get some saturation. Ooh, free blaze. Hang on, wait, we might need this. I also have no clue where we came from. Probably not this way. This is closed off. Or not closed off. I'll take the free chest. I don't need the extra armor. No, a different portal won't necessarily spawn you in a different place. Especially because the whole thing with like the difference in blocks. I mean, yes, a portal will spawn you in a different place if you put it far enough away. But if you just like take a portal to the nether and then take the portal back, it should put you in the original portal. But sometimes it'll put you in like a weird like third portal. If stuff just works out that way. The portals have a certain range to them where they can spawn, where you can appear. So if you are not within that, so some like weird stuff can happen. But generally no, it's pretty consistent. Like I said, really like your main bet is going to be show coordinates. And then just jotting down your coordinates somewhere. A different portal to another away from the first. Yeah, that's You can, but like I said earlier, you'd have to travel really far in the overworld before you would appear somewhere else in the Nether. Especially if you don't want to like start a new world. Unfortunately, the like not easy but easiest way would probably be to continue exploring the Nether, or find a way to dig out, either through spectator mode, continuing to dig in creative, or like turning on show coordinates and then either blowing a bunch of stuff up or going spectator mode and flying around. But if your goal is to just like get out of the netherrack, I think it might be different from version to version, but I think the range is like 100 blocks in the Nether. So if you travel 800 blocks in the overworld, which is far but not like prohibitively so, well, that's a ton of damage. Heck no. If you travel like 800 blocks in the overworld, I believe you'll get a new portal in the Nether, and you'll have a higher chance of appearing somewhere like habitable. Oh, that's a ghast. I heard it shoot. So another thing you could do is try like building one higher in elevation or lower in elevation, but really I'm kind of surprised that's happened. It might be bugged. That sounds like a bug. But yeah, about 800 blocks should do it for a reset, or for a new portal. Jeez. This gas is crazy. Okay, we need a blaze. These blazes are being very difficult. Okay, that was unnecessary, Mr. Blaze. There's a blaze rod. I think that was a normal skeleton over there. Right, that's not good. There we go. Ooh, I guess what you could do, if there's still the option to reset the Nether on Bedrock and you haven't like built anything in the Nether that you care about, you can take down your first portal. Let me think. Take down your first portal, reset the Nether, and then put the portal somewhere else. Because then it's not just going to plop you into the same Nether portal. The same Nether side of the Nether portal. That is something you can do if you can find the option to reset the Nether. Or again, if you show chords, you should be able to find your way if you get a good distance away from where you started. No, we already explored this way. Wait, where's the way out? I'm kind of lost. Right, there's bad stuff in every direction here. I'm pretty sure we didn't come from that direction though. I thought we came from this way. Down doesn't lead anywhere, right? Yeah, no. Down doesn't lead anywhere. So... it's gotta be this way. There's no other way. And there's definitely a blaze there now, but... we can get him to fire early. One more? Nope. 1, 2... there we go. Right. No, this is where we came from. Huge. I think everything is spawned below us. There's nothing up here right now. I'm not really sure all of which biomes that magma cubes can spawn in. I thought it included fortresses like this. Blaze spawner is kind of dangerous. I'm not going to hang around there for too long. If we dash through, I think we'll be fine. There we go. Although this is shaping up to be a dead end. So we go that way. Oh shoot, that hit. Man. Right, that's no good. Oh, hang on. I hear a sound. I hear it. Alright, I'm gonna close this off. This is like dangerous. Stuff could come either direction. I hear the magma cube. That would be blaze rods, nether wart, and magma. Nope, that's dangerous. Alright. I'll dig a different way up, I guess. Please don't be lava again. Oh man. I'm scared. Digging it one block at a time because I'm scared it'll be lava. I no longer hear the cube. Where has the cube gone? Has he perhaps fallen into the lava? What is that sound? Where are you? I hear you, I just don't know where you are. Hello? Hello? Can I spot him with F3? I don't think I can. Is he like a good distance above me? He sounds really close. Hello? Where's Cube? I hear him like right next to me, I swear. Maybe it's because he is right next to me. Oh, wait. Down there? Yeah, he's down there. Man. Well. We didn't take a bundle with us. That's kind of crazy. Listen, I'll make you a deal. You don't knock me into the lava, and I don't know. I'm definitely still gonna kill you. I definitely almost just walked off into the lava myself. Okay, you see the problem here is if I kill you here, you're gonna break off into smaller magma cubes that are just gonna fall below us into the lava. But I see you are somewhere I've already been. I can't run around through that though without you despawning. Shouldn't have done that. Let me keep that. Please don't go sideways. Right, okay. Listen. I'm trying to make sure you don't fall into the lava, right? I need... Okay. I need this magma cube to get off my case, so I can build around him. Nope. Man. Kind of frustrating. You know what? Actually, I think I can do something about this. Let me... Man, that's a ton of parts. Well... I think we go for it, and if we lose any, we lose any. I think we've been here long enough. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, please don't push each other off too much. Just come up here one by one. You have almost all fallen off, I fear. Right, okay. I'm just gonna switch this around. I don't think we're in any rush here. Let me drop that. This is kind of nuts. Just kind of waiting for a wither skeleton to run up and end the run. Oh wait, they can't get up here, right? Because they're all tiny. Which one of you did that? Okay, so they definitely can still hit me, tiny or not. One of them's got it down. Ooh, that almost went straight into the lava. We're blocking that. Man, that feels like a ton of damage for like a baby slime. Like even still. Majority of them are down though. Hello? 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 Come on. Come on. There we go. I think we're safe enough to drop down. Hey, why did none of them drop magma cream? Am I crazy? None of them dropped magma cream. You're our last hope, I fear. Jeez. I swear, if getting magma cream kills me... Right, one of you better drop it, because I've killed like 17 of you, and none of you have dropped magma cream. Nope. Is there... Am I just doing this wrong? Is there like... Did they change the way you get magma cream now? Whoa, that's insane. Either we're very unlucky or I just fundamentally don't understand how the game works anymore. In which case that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. That really should have been how we get magma cream. You just get it from magma cubes. Like, what else are they good for? Guess we could continue to farm blazes, but we would need to get really lucky and get what's it called? We need to get slime then. If we get normal slime, then we can get magma cream the hard way. Which is fine, I guess. Right, thank goodness it's daytime out here. Hope y'all don't need to be running this way. Y'all can stay over there. So we need to find a slime chunk. Unfortunately, we've already explored the caves pretty well, and I didn't hear a slime, so I don't think we have a close, like, easily accessible slime chunk. Unless I really go down and dig out a strip mine, and we find it the hard way. Alternatively, we just find a swamp. And I think jungles are part of the warm biome area. And I know we can find a jungle. Which means I think I know where we can find a swamp. I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. Because we have blazes all day in that nether fortress, just no magma cubes. And like the ones that we did find didn't drop magma cream, so I don't know. But normal slimes drop slime more regularly. So we could go for that. We also need slime for like sticky pistons anyway. And slime blocks. It's crazy as we're gonna need even more storage now too on top of all that. That. Sweet. So we have extra diamonds. That's cool. We probably have a use for the brewing stands. And all the gold too. We have a good amount of gold. Plant those there. Let's see. We'll bake up some sand. Yeah, I don't really know what's gone wrong. I'm gonna pull up the recipe for that, for the magma cream. So only the tiny sized magma cubes drop it. Huh. Yeah, they should be dropping it. No clue. That's fine though, I guess. We'll plant this down. Or these. Oh, that hasn't dropped yet. Once that drops, I'm going to expand the lava farm since that's going way too slow. Also use up some of the hay we have. We'll make some potions of healing. We have gunpowder, right? Yeah, we do. We didn't grab glowstone. I guess that's fine. No biggie. The redstone's okay, I suppose. That'll stack there. Just need the one. We picked up melons, right? At some point we should have. Yeah, okay. There we go. There's one. Make the nuggets. One glistening melon. Do some housekeeping. Bottles, which we need to fill with water. String goes back. I don't know where we got all the extra flint and steel. We don't need that much. Not what I wanted to do. Drop it down here. Pull that up. There we go. Pop these down. Move these. Sweet. Additionally, I want the feathers. My flint. We already have a stack of string. Hello? I guess we don't have a stack of string. There. A few more arrows. Forgot to peel that. There we go. Put that there for now. Make ourselves some splash potions of healing. I love them because baby zombies are such a problem. And not only does the splash potion of healing heal you, but it'll damage any undead mobs near you, including zombies. And it'll knock them back pretty far. That's done cooking. Twisting melons up. I'm not really super eager to go back and farm the fortress for magma. Oh, for magma cubes. But I don't think that jungle biome had much more around it. A swamp would be useful for a lot of things, though. Although I don't think we need... Yeah, we don't need a swamp for mud anymore. We can just make it. Oh yeah, then I'm definitely going to bring a bundle. Right, I learned my lesson. We're going to keep these on tap. Absolutely. The potions of healing have to stay on deck. Otherwise, they're kind of pointless. We might end up with more coal anyway, so I'm not going to bother removing that. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, shoot. I need another sword. This one's almost broken. Right. Now that we know where there's more open areas to the fortress, I guess it would be faster to get magma cubes this way now. Because farming them in the tunnels is kind of lame. I think they're just wide enough to appear there, but it's such a pain to navigate if there's like a magma cube blocking the whole tunnel. We should have building blocks on tap as well. I swear, I wish you could make like netherrack staircases. It's probably one of the easiest blocks to get mass amounts of. Aside from like bamboo wood, which to be fair, we could do that. We can get a ton of bamboo stairs. And I haven't forgotten about that creeper farm. Right, so we're back now. Blaze is still there. With their skeletons and such. I wonder if we can block this off properly. There we go. That'll keep them clogged up for a while. With that handled, we can go check out this way. Oh man. I think one of the blazes... Oh, there's one right there. Jeez. That got me good. That scared me pretty bad. And I hear a ghast. Right. No, sir. Oh, geez. Yeah, I did give you a path straight up to me, didn't I? Let me close off this too, then. Right, buddy. Oh, wait, you can't get up here, can you? Sweet. There's multiple of you. I won't say no to a possible wither skeleton skull. The odds are very low, though, to get that skull from you. Unironically, it would probably be easier to bring a charged creeper into the nether. Little safe pocket here. Like ghast is right there, huh? I don't think the cubes can spawn on top of the fortress. There's like something that keeps them from doing that. Super unsafe spot to be. That doesn't go anywhere that we haven't gone already. Except for maybe over there. Some glowstone to be appreciated as well. I'm gonna have to keep running this platform and checking this one. That's probably the best place we're gonna get a spawn. Oh, shoot. I really should start doing that more often, right? Kind of have the walls sectioned off. It's just more expensive block-wise. Two, three. There we go. I was a little worried about that one. Since we're a good enough distance away from the rest of the danger, I might just steal this glowstone real quick. Two, three, four, 5. Sick. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's a super high chance of the magma cube spawning as is. Man. Got that one loaded. This one just leads back up to the same platform. If I don't hear a cube, I don't hear a cube. Normal wither skeleton, that's fine. I believe this is just a dead end, yeah. Keeping half an ear open for the cubes. Section this off before this one becomes a problem. Nope. Luckily, this fortress is big enough that we can get away with running this at our normal render distance. Usually I would just crush my render distance down. You know what? Sweet. I mean, that would have been useful earlier. Guess we'll take that. No cubes. That's a shame. If it weren't so dangerous, that would probably be our easiest way to get across the lake here. And then we could run off in that direction however far we wanted. But I hear the gas still. That's a no-go. Oh, I hear a cube. Hello? Where on earth is this cube? There he is. What's popping cube? Right. Can you fit in here? He's not jumping. Oh, there he is. Right, no. I need you, like, down in here. This is really dangerous. I need to wall this off. There we go. Alright, buddy. Oh wait, magma cream. So it did come from the biggest one. Oh, wait a minute, I think I misread it. It's all of them but the small ones drop it. At one point I thought it was just the babies that dropped it. Oh, bit of damage. Come here. We're just staring at each other. Right. One works. I did say earlier that I just wanted one. That I'd be happy with one. Sure, I checked it. I definitely checked this one. We're glad to know we have enough room to run around and farm normally. Haven't gone super far this way yet. The fortress just keeps going. Those lead up somewhere. We're here now. This is sick. I don't really need streamlights for anything, but I'll keep these in mind. We can use the mushrooms to tame a strider and use it to cross that lava lake relatively safely. Definitely wouldn't go onto the lava without a potion allowing that, though. I'm not gonna farm around for a ramen cube any longer, but if I do stumble across one on the way back, I'm gonna deal with it. Up this way. Oh, that staircase leads into the ceiling, right? I guess it would have to, unless I've gone up there already. There's like 30 blazes over there. I want to check that out. I'm gonna check out that upstairs area and then we'll head back. Nope, nope, nope. You got me. Potion of Healing is so hype. I will say the level 2 one is much more powerful. That one did not do as much as I was hoping it would do. I'm gonna see if I can go back and improve these healing potions if let me edit them at the brewing stand. After which I'm going to see if I can make fire resistance potions, and then we'll... I don't know if I'm gonna do it this time because I'm about to end stream soon enough, but I don't know how much I'm gonna do before that. Ooh, zombie villager. Hang on. Never mind. We're definitely gonna trap him. Baby zombie? Never mind. I think it's a big never mind moment. Right, so we stack these up. Yes, okay, we can improve them. Huge. I forgot I had a bow. I need to remember that. Right, and we should smelt more sand. In fact, do we have... Nope, no lava yet. That's a shame. There we go. Healing 2. Absolutely. Sweet. I guess we'll just do it with coal. I'm not gonna be too picky about that. That's not a furnace. There we go. That's a sword. Shift clicking all the wrong stuff. We could just get that magma to drop. So plop down the water for when that's ready. There we go. Oh, we can make these now. Oh, I see. Interesting. I've never played with those before. They're not on Bedrock, the spectral arrows. I'd love to set up like a trade farm with the piglins and get like a good amount of those. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Jeez. There we go. Feather wart first. There we go. I'm not going to need fire resistance down in the mines quite yet, so I'm going to set this, and then we'll jump down for those diamonds real quick. There's fire resistance. Actually, I got that one wrong. It's fire resistance, there's not like a strength to it. You use redstone to increase how long it lasts. There, that's going to take it up to 8 minutes, which is huge. Thank goodness the skeletons hit each other. Saves me the trouble. I get the feeling that if I tried to find my little excavation on the other end of that, it would take quite a while. I'm pretty sure I can find my way down. It's finding my way up. I'm curious to see where the proper way up is, because I could not find that last time. So it's down this. I clearly, like, this is well lit. Alright, I must have gone this way first. Right. I'm gonna mark this. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could go here. Unfortunately, none of this looks familiar. Nope, that's a dead end. Surely it wasn't there. I guess it was back this way. Yeah, here's some of the cobble. Yeah, this is where we were. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. So we were pretty close to finding our way out last time. I would have remembered if we dropped down that. I'm sure a lot of them all lead down to the same place, though. No, that's closed off. So it must have been up, then down. Yeah. If not that, we'll try down that shaft. Oh no, this is the way out. Okay. Man, I got really turned around. These caves are tough. Let's see what's down here then. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Huge. So we found the same exit point. That's cool. I kind of thought that would lead us straight down where we needed to go. Right, so it's clearly not this. This just loops, right? Doesn't go anywhere else. Not down there. How crazy would it be if it was this way? But I know it's not. Like I'm doing the thing where I'm running past it like 30 times. I used to have a really good system of I put a torch on one side of a block going one way and then on another side of the block or a tunnel going the other way. But I've kind of abandoned that recently. I haven't really done it much. Surely it would have been lit up though, because I had plenty of torches. That's probably my biggest hint, is that it would be lit up. I don't really know why I would have bridged upward last time. I'll check this out anyway. If that's the case, no wonder it took me so long. Darn. Going up, down, all sorts of nonsense. So I came from that way, right? Like that's... This just leads back. Maybe this leads down to the same place. Maybe I just chase this. Or not. Ooh, that guy's enchanted. That's a no-no. I did just keep pursuing this. That's clearly unexplored though. Nope. The deeper cave down there is pretty big, so I'm sure if we like just dig down, we might find it. But it's kind of risky. Odd. No way, this is the same thing again. These caves loop around a ton. Wait. Oh yeah, I know. This is just yet another loop. It's crazy. It's like spaghetti down here. Wait, hang on a minute. Is this the right way? I think we're lower now, finally. Unless I'm just finally losing my mind from being down here. Oh, we're still going down. No, this is the right way. How did I miss this the first time? That's nuts. But now I've got a better idea as to where we need to go. Here, here, finally, oh my gosh. Down here. Biggest fear is that a witch is still going to be down here somewhere, but she should have despawned long ago. Diamonds are going to be over here somewhere. Yep, right there. Sweet. Right, okay. How many do we have up top? I'm convinced we just needed one. I probably should have double checked before we set out, but I think we have 4 up top. Tell you what, if I think it's just the one, I'm gonna save the rest for when I get fortune. If it is more than one that I need, I'm just gonna come down like next time. But I don't want to overmine without fortune. Oh, this is a massive vein too, because you've already taken like 1 or 2 from this. I don't want to ruin this. I'm pretty sure we have 4 up top, which is 2 for the table, and we just needed 1 more for the pickaxe. So I think we're good. I do think we just needed to come down for 1. Man, I've been locked in. I haven't even finished my gamer subs that I made before stream. Man, let me drink that. Sweet. Bet y'all thought that was about to be an ad segment, didn't y'all? Nope. I just love gamer subs. They're definitely the first sponsor I want to talk to once I get stuff more like set up. I feel like the channel's not really ready for sponsors right now. Soon though. At first I thought maybe once I got like 1,000 subs, but we've long since passed that. They're not very specific as to what their minimum requirements are on their page whenever you try to apply. But I kind of figure like you should at least be partnered on YouTube, but I could be wrong about that. Soon enough though. I think the biggest issue with me and sponsors at the moment is like the upper amount of views that I get usually on my videos is good. That works. But like it's a good number. Enough that I think that would be presentable. The problem is I'm still getting like on the low end a low enough views when I do flop that it makes the channel it makes like the performance look a lot worse. So soon, but I don't know about right now. It might also just be like me being nervous to talk to them too. I think my fear is that if I ask too early, I don't know. I feel like it'd be best to put myself on their radar when I'm more presentable. Either way though, I really like their stuff. I've gotten really into energy drinks probably since I graduated like high school. It's been quite a while. I started college and just like as a tired computer science student originally, I was having like energy drinks multiple times a day, and that was just not healthy. Stuff like Monster was my go-to, but Monster's got a ton of sodium, so I was kind of worried about that, like kidney stones and stuff. Those really scare me. I see like 8 minutes of fire resistance, that's so huge. I'm gonna leave that on the brewing stand so it takes up less room, but I will be grabbing that next time we go to the Nether. It's so big. But yeah, then I moved to like Red Bull, but I feel like with Red Bull I end up crashing a lot. I tried without sugar, but I don't know. I feel like I still end up crashing. Maybe it's better though. Gamer Subs has been the only energy drink that's really done something for me for like a long amount of time, rather than like making me super hyper for like 30 minutes tops and then I'm sleepy the rest of the day. I love this stuff. I'm also like very picky about what I drink. I love like water. I'm the kind of person that likes getting like fancy water. I don't know. I think it's just always interesting tasting to see if it's like good or if it's just water. But I don't like overly sweet things. Like I have a sweet tooth for sure, but nothing like overly sweet. So I like with Gamer Subs, like it comes as a powder, so I can actually like mix it myself with an amount of water that I want to get the flavor that I want from it. I tend to dilute it down a lot. It always depends. I like having the freedom, I guess, regardless. This stuff is growing ridiculously fast here. I love it. Tons and tons and tons. There's tons of wood here. I'm definitely still farming this out. I'm keeping the creeper farm in mind as I'm getting this. And put that away. Grab these. How much is that? Let me split these. That's like... Oh sweet, that's over a stack of planks at this point. How much is that in trapdoors? Hello? Can I not? Yeah, I can. I don't know why it's not showing up here. 2 for 6? Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because we're gonna need quite a few for like a creeper farm. The more the merrier. Right, and we did have the right amount too. So that's 3 for the iron pick. I mean for the diamond pick. Sweet. There we go. So we just need 2 more obsidian, which we can just go get obsidian like down there. No problem. This has filled up finally. We're gonna need to make another cauldron. I didn't pick up any tripstone, I don't think. I'm gonna expand the lava farm here. I'm gonna add another cauldron. I think that'll be it for today because I still have like a good amount of editing to do. I was thinking about editing before I stream, just like as a habit, but I think it's easier for me to stream earlier. I think I'm too tired by the time I'm done editing because I do all my own stuff. Alright, so we pick this up, drop that. This is gonna be kind of weird. When I mine that, the lava is gonna start flowing. Luckily it's not the nether, it's not that fast. So... Right. I definitely should have replaced the block above it before I did that. I can save it. Right, okay. I'm sure dirt blocks it too, but I'm trying to be like extra careful with it. There. And grab some more cobble. I'll fix the floor later. That's also got to be cobble, I think, just in case. Oh, and this should just be cobble. I think we're good. I'll do this one too. It's gonna be kind of ugly, but it'll work. Sweet. Alright, it looks like it works. If I come back and the house is severely on fire, then I know I didn't do a good job fireproofing, but I think this is fine. I guess there's really not a point like storing a lot of stuff. Like I may as well just make a bunch of bundles and carry a lot of it with me, because I'm not going to be respawning. Organize this next time. You're sat right. Okay, good. I think we're good until the next session. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next. I want to stream more often, but I don't know if I can do it like every day. I might have to do like every other day. But if today's Tuesday, right? No, today's Wednesday already. I'll definitely stream before the end of the week. I'll get like 1 or 2 more streams in before next week. But we'll see if I hop on tomorrow, but I might be busy getting the next video pushed out for the channel. Either way though, huge thanks to everyone who did tune into today's stream. Definitely like one of the best things I can do for watch hours right now. So it's greatly appreciated having people participating in that, because that'll help me do this a lot more. But for now, I'm going to head out. So big thanks again to everyone who tuned in, and I'll catch y'all next time.